It's Friday, night live. We're getting ready to start Sports Game Vision Friday Night Live. We talk NBA and sports talk here on the channel. Thank you very much. If you're in the lobby or going to watch this later on a replay, and I do want to start the show. Obviously, please continue to support the channel. Me and my fellow creators out here would like you to hit all the buttons and support our channels, support the creators out there. It's very much appreciated. And I would like to thank everybody right now that has come through these 400 plus subscribers and got me over a little hump here. And we're looking to go further and further. And right now, we're going to start with some NBA talk. And here's my guy here, Sevens Mitchell, of the
Yo,
best Seven Sports Talk.
what to do, Hank? Salute to you guys, man, out there in sports game vision world. We back at it Friday nights. Y'all know how we do, man, for the weekend. So definitely glad to be with you guys this evening, man.
Yes. And make sure you subscribe to his channel and
Yeah.
also the Lakerland channel on PC. He's the head man in charge over there.
Like the land. Y'all already know we in the championship this weekend. About to bring it home.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So my predictions is coming true, man. I said
You said
Indiana
Indiana
and the
and
Lakers.
LA. Oh my God. Here we go. The Cinderella story ends this weekend. That's all I have to say. But we're gonna talk about it tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And let's see what we got here. We always like to start the show off on a Friday and try to get to the NBA. I'm trying to find these graph here for you, everybody, where we talk about what games are coming on and what's in what's pretty cool and not cool. If I can find it, I know it's loaded in here somewhere. Searching. All right. Nope. It's not there. All right. I guess I didn't put it in here, but that's all right. All right. We're gonna pull up the backup route, and we got the overview for today. Let's see what we got going on today. All right. So the graph didn't pop up, but the first game of the day is going to be tonight. It's going to be Detroit Pistons and Orlando Magic.
Hmm.
Oh man, I want who I want to win, but Orlando's pretty good. Um, they're probably going to snatch that one out. Then we've got the Atlanta Hawks and the 76ers. That should be a pretty decent game. We've got the Knicks and the Celtics. We've got the Raptors and the Hornets, the Wizards and the Nets. That should be an easy one for the Nets. Got the Cavaliers and the Heat. That's a pretty good game of the night. The Minnesota Wolves versus the Memphis Grizzlies, who are starting to have a little bit of a surge here. I don't know if you noticed, just a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Who the
And
Grizz?
John Morant should be back. Yeah, they got a little bit. They got 6 wins now. Remember, they only had like one or two a while ago. Now they starting to win again, and John Morant should be back in about 4 games or so.
Yeah.
So they'll be on a right trajectory there. Then you've got the Warriors, that's ZZ's team, facing the Thunder.
Mm,
Chet Holmgren
mm.
and them guys. That's coming on at 8 o'clock. You got the Bulls. Oh, the Bulls versus the Spurs. Yeah, dumpster fire right there. But it's probably the Bulls should be able to get that one pulled out. You got the Rockets and the Nets. Sorry, the Rockets and the Nuggets coming on at 9 o'clock. The other semi-late game is the Kings and the Suns. Then we've got the late games of the Clippers versus the Jazz and the Mavericks versus the Blazers.
Well, what games are being televised? Forget all that. What games are being actually? Which are the marquee matchups for
All right,
tonight?
so well, what they say is marquee, I guess, would be the Knicks and that's a pretty good game. The Knicks and the Celtics are going to be on NBA TV,
Okay.
and let me see here. They don't got nothing else on ESPN earlier. The next game I see on there is, unless I'm too blind to see it, the Clippers and the Jazz at 10 o'clock is going to be on ESPN, which is nah. I really wouldn't want to stay up and watch that game just unless I wanted to watch basketball, obviously.
Yeah, man, we
That's not a
gotta
marquee
watch.
matchup.
You're not a, so you are a selective basketball junkie, is that right?
Oh, if it's a garbage game, I'm gonna watch something else. A different game rather. So if it's on the same time, you know what I mean?
But if that's the only game, are you watching a trash game or are you watching something else? Keep it
Yeah, I'll
real,
watch
Hank.
it.
Keep it real.
I will watch it if there's some good players on the
Okay.
squad.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
If
Fair
there's some
enough.
good players,
Yeah.
if it's like no one that I could be like, oh man, I want to watch the game, then I'll try
If
to
it's
watch
the
something
Pistons, you're
else.
not watching it, right?
No, I'm watching it. I'm watching it, man.
My God.
They just young, man. They just young. They
That ain't
just
all
young.
their problems, but hey, you know better than me. I'm gonna leave that alone. For sure.
You see that Patrick Beverly picked my guy to be the future, right?
Who is Patrick Beverly?
You know, Patrick, he plays for
when has he
you.
ever when has he ever been known for his IQ? He's
Hey,
been known he's been known for them guts, for his heart. Not over here. Never.
yeah,
So you
boy, yeah.
okay.
If he gets teams to the playoffs, man, I give him that. He do for the most part. He get his
I,
teams to the playoffs. He had that
I give
celebration.
him that. I give him that. Yeah.
Yeah, but he got Jalen Duren as as the last of his top five, the future of the game. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Hank, give me 2 minutes. If you could carry on, I gotta run in the kitchen and do something real quick. So I'll be right back with you guys so we
I
can
got
rock
you.
on with our first topic, G.
All right, all right, all right. Well, we'll jump into some news topics that I had prepared. We know we talk about more than just sports. Sorry, the NBA on here. We talk sports as well. Here, I saw this earlier with the competition with WWE and AEW. They're projecting that AEW is going to make 170 to 175 in revenue for the year. I think that's pretty big. If you're a wrestling fan, having multiple promotions is great for the business. When WWE was ruling everything, there's a lot of complaints about quality of matches and work and storylines. And now that there's more competition, the game is opened up and you're seeing bigger names come back like CM Punk and Adam Copeland, which is Edge. And being able to be profitable will give guys the opportunity to go between both companies and create a legacy and a name for their brand and, just have an opportunity to work. So I thought that was pretty big that they're probably going to make a profit. Tony Khan, we know, is the son of I can't think of his dad's first name, but they are billionaires, owners of the NFL. So it's pretty cool to see that happening there. As far as sports concerned, with other topics, we had boxing, which I thought this was pretty crazy. I saw the WBA and the WBC are creating another weight class and introducing the super cruiserweight division for boxers between 200 and 224 pounds. So it's another division, another way that you can duck, as they call it, be a duck in this fight game. But in another way, it might be a good thing because that weight class right there is kind of tricky. You got guys that might be too small to fight someone like a Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. This will give them that opportunity to kind of have their own division. But I also think the best should fight the best. It might be, again, it's too many weight classes, too many belts. They need to do something about that there. But in the same frame, if I can find this here, another good thing is the boxing community is having Amazon is going to take over the PBC. I can't find the graph there for you guys, but the PBC is going to be on Amazon now. Amazon is buying up everything, and boxing should be able to try to compete with the what is it called, the UFC. They took a lot of their landscape. When I was younger, they used to put boxing on ABC, Worldwide of Sports. It used to be free. Now everything's on paid subscriptions and pay per view, but you got to be able to have it available for everybody to take a look at these fighters. I thought it's a pretty big deal that they're at least going to the Prime platform and that they can expand their brand a little bit further here. And we're going to move it on to basketball here. So we pull in a graph. I don't think I've introduced this before. Last week, a few days ago, Gary Payton suffered a torn calf, and he'd be out for a while for the Golden State Warriors. That's going to hurt their franchise. Prayers up to him that he can recover and get back to the team. And then this other news I seen was for De'Aaron Fox. He rejected $105 million extension, which was crazy. What do you think about that, Sevens? What do you think about him rejecting that 105?
You said that's crazy. How he about to max out? He would have been a fool to take that money right then. Like he could double that. He could definitely get in the range. We just watched Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown get what 200-300 million.
Do you
I
think it's
think
a
by
way
the
for him to
end of
wiggle
this
out?
year,
That's why I said it's crazy. You think he's
huh?
gonna try to wiggle out?
Who?
You think he's gonna try to wiggle out of Sacramento?
Who?
De'Aaron.
Why? Why would
I
he try to
mean,
leave Sacramento?
what's his name? Didn't sign this. I can't find a graph on that one, but
You
my
don't
man from
sign the
Cleveland.
con. You don't sign the extension so you can negotiate in free agency. That's how you get your money. If he was to sign the extension of 100 and something million, he's a free agent. He could get 200 million even from Sacramento. And if Sacramento don't want to match, then he'll go somewhere else. But you don't sign the extension early when you can get double the money in 12 months. He would have been a fool to do that.
So
That's
Donovan
what.
Mitchell, you think Donovan is staying in Cleveland then? Because he did the same
No,
thing.
no, no,
That's what
no.
caught my
Donovan
eye.
wants to go. Donovan wants to go.
Mm.
But in this situation, it ain't about De'Aaron wanting to go. But he knows if I have a breakout season, which I'm having, I'm going to be worth at least 50 to 100 million more. They're going to have to kick it out because I'm an unrestricted free agent. So other teams are going to be going after me. So now I really got leverage from this team. So why would I take 100 million from Sacramento this year when I could walk away with, if not 200, 250? He their best guy. They don't really have nobody that they should be committed to paying. So nah, he would have been stupid to sign an extension for what? You giving away money.
It makes sense. But obviously, when I see people turn down the money, my eyes raise a little bit like, oh, what he got up? What he gonna do?
No, no way. It's you got to look at the circumstance. You got to look at the situation. Like a guy like Anthony Davis, he gonna sign the extension because he's not a free agent. No, like he's not going nowhere. Even becoming a free agent, he knows it's still set up for him to go to Los Angeles. He's not gonna play nowhere else. So he'll sign the extension and commit, especially because he's been injury prone. You don't know how much the Lakers will be offering him if he becomes a free agent because they know his history. So situation like Anthony Davis, you take the money now, sign, and then you locked in. But De'Aaron
Yeah,
Fox, because you got so much promise and upside in the future, no, you don't sign no damn extension. You play that thing all the
yeah.
way out.
I thought that was interesting to see, but still newsworthy, especially for you Sacramento fans. If they want to keep the light in that beam over there, you want to keep De'Aaron Fox definitely in Sacramento. What we got here? So this popped up earlier for me in the news feed. I want you to take a look at it here. Veto trade 12 years ago. Hornets received Lamar Odom, Kevin Martin, Scotia, Dragic, first round pick. Lakers received Chris Paul. Rockets received Pau Gasol. That trade was vetoed 12 years ago to this day. What's your thoughts on this? You think that would have changed anything? Do you think it worked out the best for the Lakers? Or do you think it was a bad thing for CP3?
I mean, to be honest, I like the way things just went. Like even though Chris Paul and Kobe on paper would have been a nice duo for a backcourt, losing Lamar Odom for that, Lamar was a real intricate part of the Lakers' success, and I don't know how much Kobe would allow Chris Paul to do on the scoring side to make up for that when he's a point guard. So that's an issue for me, um, and I don't think that it's a guaranteed championship. So Chris Paul going to the Lakers, I really didn't like when they vetoed the trade, but to me, it really wasn't no big deal. Chris Paul had an opportunity to win the NBA Finals with Phoenix, didn't get it done. So, he got his chances.
Yeah, same here. When you look at that graph again, how the trade was broke down, um, Pau Gasol is Hall of Famer, great player, um, and so is Chris. Chris is going to go to the Hall of Fame, but I think the pairing of Powell and Kobe, and then remember they got Lamar Odom too. So, excuse me, they kept Lamar. That big three there, I think would work out better. That front line, or Kobe playing off them. He has a you know
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm wrong. I have to go back because this is in 2011. So this was who won the finals this year? This was the year that Dallas won, right?
was that
Yeah,
was that
yeah.
was,
So basically, Gasol and Odom, like that thing was done.
yeah,
So could Chris Paul help Kobe continue?
the legacy?
Nah, I mean because look, Miami had to deal with Dallas. Then you had San Antonio. I don't think Chris Paul and Kobe would have been able to beat San Antonio with
No, not with
Ginobili Dunk.
Kawhi.
And Kawhi. And I'm like, nah, I don't think that would have been enough. And then they lose Paul Gasol to Houston, even though he was falling off. Nah, I think
Yeah,
it
I
worked
did
out
forget.
better.
So that was the year after they won the championship. I forgot about that. Yep, 2010.
Right? Yeah,
And 11 was
Dallas.
Miami, right? No, no, sorry, Dallas. And then Miami won the next year. Yep. So yeah, it was a big trade when it went through. Like everyone was shocked that they put Chris Paul there, but and they took him out and put him with the Clippers, which was actually a great trade for the Clippers. David Stern seen the vision on that to build the Clippers up, and they've been pretty decent ever since. Because growing up, the Clippers was extra trash. If anybody don't know, the Clippers were very very bad.
They
Now
still
they're
are.
they're pretty good. Not
No, they
compared to
ain't.
what they were. They were horrible,
Man, losers is
horrible back
losers.
then. So yeah, I thought that was interesting to see that um, fly through the pipeline right there. So, what's your thoughts on the NBA in season tournament so far? Um, now that the Lakers and the Pacers are going to be in the final round matchup, um, you still enjoying it? You think it's a great thing yet?
He said, "Am I still enjoying it?" Boy, I told you from the jump, I never bought into this. Is I'm happy and fortunate that my team has an opportunity to win the first ever trophy with this whole thing. When we go back a couple years ago to the pandemic, the Lakers won the first bubble championship. So the Lakers is just always a part of history in some aspect with the NBA. So that's really uh, my real highlight with this situation is just them being the first team to possibly get this done this weekend. So it's cool. Guys have guys have played hard, throughout this in-season tournament, but it definitely have also exposed guys that they haven't been giving it 100% any other season. So I do have a little bit of problem with knowing that these guys have kind of been cheating us in previous years, but it is what it is.
You say cheating use, you mean as in what?
These guys are playing much harder with these games in the regular season
Oh
because
yeah,
of this
yeah,
$500,000 on the line. So what that is telling me is that these guys wasn't putting that same amount of effort this time last year, or this time year before that, or this time year before that. These guys are taking it up to another level in the regular season based off of money. And I got a
definitely.
problem with that. You should be giving 100% every game. These are regular season games, so you should be giving maxed out effort unless
Right.
you want some low management or you're saving yourself in some aspect. But as far as effort go, no, I shouldn't. You're professionals and y'all millionaires. Y'all get paid buku money to do this night in and night out, and the games count. So
Mm.
I feel like you exposing yourself playing harder in the regular season for this money. I mean, it's an incentive would definitely make anybody go a little harder, but to
Right.
see a wide volume of players playing a lot harder because of this money, it just goes to show they be bullshitting any other time.
Yeah. I got someone in the building here. Gonna pop them in with us, but definitely, definitely. Um, salute, sir.
What's up, brother?
What up? What up? How y'all doing?
Oh
Doing
man,
all
we
right.
coolin',
Doing all
bro. Happy
right.
Friday to you, brother.
Happy Friday.
Happy Saturday Eve to you both. I can't
For
wait.
sure.
Can't wait to get this day over with.
Yeah, man. We talking about it. I agree with you. He's saying that those guys are cheating us. They're giving half effort on the NBA front. Now they're giving us more effort because of the $500,000 prize on the line for the in-season tournament, which by design, Adam Silver did it on purpose because he knew.
Honestly, I think that I really still don't think they're giving us maximum effort. I mean, the last 4 teams, of course, because they made it seem like a playoffs. But during that whole span of pool play, you had a couple players taking off. It works for the Final Four. Like once a team says, "Oh, I made it," that's when they want to play hard. But if they can get them to play hard actually during pool play, then I'll become more of a believer. But I like the optics though.
Yeah. Do you think the money should have been more? Do you think whatever that was invested in this tournament, they should have really geared it towards All-Star Weekend instead of having a tournament? Because the All-Star game itself is where you are seeing an effort problem, and then the events and stuff surrounding it has been lackluster. I'm like, if you're going to make a major adjustment in the season and invest a lot of money in it, the regular season isn't a problem. Your festivities on All-Star Weekend has been really falling off over the years. I would have thought they would have worked on that and got that back together before they would have tried anything else. But this tournament thing seems to be working and got people excited.
Yeah, I think they should. I told Hank this last time we were on. I think each player should be getting $2 million a piece.
Nice.
$2 million?
Yeah, $2 million a piece. To have to go this hard at the beginning of the year. And to be like, I don't know if y'all been watching. They covering it like it's the finals. Like from like the way that they setting up. You got TNT and ESPN coming together. It was like it's
constructed. It's constructed that way. You know, that's the relationship that the league have with the media. Like they make sure that they they have their meetings and stuff. We need y'all to really push this for us because this is something that we plan on keeping year by year. So we need that maximum promotion and coverage on it. Like we got to make a spectacle out of it, and we'll pay y'all X amount of dollars or give y'all X amount of access. Like that's how that relationship should go. So that's why you see platforms and publications really making it seem like you said it's the finals, like it's the end all be all of the season, and it's really not.
Yeah, they doing a good job. Like I'm not going front, man. I'm still not all the way in with it. It's like it's okay, but these last 2 games that I saw, even though the Lakers blew their team out or whatnot, but even in that game, the energy, I like the energy, and I like how they selling out arenas in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Final Four. I love that. I love that tournament play. It makes me feel like I'm watching NCAA or something crazy. Because you can be bad one game and be gone, opposed to a 7-game series.
That's right.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put this up for you, BA. I have no idea what this means. I know you bet. So fantasy points. I know that means something for you bettors out there.
Yeah. I got Giannis on my team, but Tyrese has been doing his thing. He up there with Jokic because Jokic is up there. Jokic and Luka are like the top 2. They both are like 65 to 67 points, and Shea is up there too. So yeah, that's big time. 61 points, bro. That's big time, bro. That's big time. He's not on my team though, so it is what it is. What's the what you throwing down?
Yo, I'm so sick of hearing this boy's name, bro. All this BS is coming to an end tomorrow. So y'all go ahead and get it off.
I've been talking about Tyrese.
I don't like what y'all doing with him.
Because
I don't like that.
He's
they's a good player?
No, all this top point guard stuff. All this
as
top
right
3
now,
point guard.
He's the best point guard in the NBA.
No, he's not. No, he's not, bro.
Better?
No turnovers in the game.
Who's better?
Who is better
at the point guard?
Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard.
No, they're
what
not.
do you mean
That's
they're not?
Right, they're not.
You're bugging.
career
You are
wise,
bugging, bro.
career
Not all
wise, yeah.
You are
But right
bugging.
now, he the only
What y'all are
25
trying to
and
do?
12.
What y'all are trying to
Yeah.
do is define the person who's having the best season as
Yes.
being the best player, and that
Yes.
is not how it works.
But how
Tyrese Haliburton, tell me one situation
that doesn't make
in April or after April
that doesn't
in
make
these
Doesn't
sense.
3
make sense.
years that
That doesn't
Tyrese
make
Haliburton has
sense
been in.
though. Seven,
Huh?
do you hear yourself, sir?
Tell
Do you
me
hear what
one.
you said? You said
Tell me
you got a
one
person
situation in April or after April that Tyrese has been in that he has shown some
Bro,
that he's executed. Just
when
give me
we
one.
get to that, when we get to that point, we're gonna get there. We're
Yeah.
not
So wait a
there
minute.
yet.
Wait a minute.
Right
Wait a
now,
minute.
he's
So
the
wait
best
a minute.
player in the
So this is
NBA.
what I'm saying. So you are willing to put a person who hasn't even been put in those positions that we have seen the guys who we've considered
That's a
to be
whole
the
different
top point guys.
conversation. That's a different conversation.
No,
from
it's not.
the best right
No, it's
now.
not. No, it's not.
He's the
You-
best
you-
right now.
He's having the best season. You can say he's having the best season at that position, but he has not been proven. He has not done the things that these
This
guys
is not
have
about
done.
being
How
proven,
can you be?
This is
How
about
can
being
you
the
be better
best
than
right
me?
now.
How
though.
can you be better than me when I have proven to you in the moments that count that I can do it? You
this has
haven't been in
nothing-
those moments.
but this
So
has
what
nothing
are
to
you
do-
using to say that I'm the best? And we only got what 20
Bro.
games in the regular season.
They lead first of all, he lead the league in scoring. His team does.
He's having a
Hey,
career season.
hey.
I'm not disputing what he's
The
doing
average
in
is
this season.
25 and 12.
Yes,
Right,
with the
and
Pacers.
he's
With the
winning.
Pacers. The Pacers
Zero
are not the
turnovers.
number one team in the Eastern
Who else
Conference.
is a superstar on this team?
What I'm saying is this. He's
doing
putting up
well.
career numbers, but
Yes.
Indiana is not a number one seed. He has no proof in the playoffs of doing anything.
But that's just like me sitting there saying right now, LeBron is the best player in the world. That's just like me having.
I
that
can say
conversation
that.
with you.
I
But
can
you
say
cannot
that.
right
Hold
now.
up, hold
No.
hold up. So this is what I was going to ask you. If the Pacers win the in-season tournament, what does that do to the Pacers and to Haliburton? What legacy will that create for him and the team?
See what I'm saying? Like that type of question, bro. How are we going to create a legacy out of a regular season game, bro? Those caveats, bro, is ridiculous to me.
That question did sound.
That is ridiculous to me.
The
We
question
have to.
did sound
We talking about top guys. All the top guys that I've mentioned, you can mention Ja Morant included. These guys have done it in the postseason. Everybody know when it comes to the NBA. Once April hit, that's when the season really starts, bro.
So it sounds crazy, but
This
if I
is
flip
Cinderella
it,
right now. This is
and I
Cinderella.
say about LeBron, his legacy, what does this do to his legacy? That was the second question.
Exactly.
Follow-up.
Exactly.
So
Watch
if he does
this.
nothing for Haliburton,
Watch what
how
seven
is it
say.
gonna do
Watch
something for
what
LeBron
seven
if he wins?
What does what do for LeBron legacy?
If LeBron wins this tournament cup,
say.
what does it do to his legacy? He going for it. You
That
know
ain't
he's
noth-
putting that
that
towards.
is
He gonna put that towards
nothing.
his accolades and say
Listen,
Jordan's
that is
never won this. Kobe's
nothing.
never won this.
This is regular season. That's nothing.
I
Him
It's the first one.
passing Kareem is more of a feat than what will happen tomorrow. This is about the Lakers as an organization. That's it. Being the first to be able to get the trophy. That's it. As far as legacy go for LeBron James,
LeBron
bro,
is
this
already-
thing don't hold no weight.
So LeBron is already who he is. He's already. I think.
No.
like,
I'm not going to let you do that neither. I'm not going to let you do that neither.
Can I finish my statement before?
I'm just saying, I'm not going to let you
lie.
lie. He's not done. He's not who he is. He's still got more game to go.
LeBron is already solidified who he is one amongst the greats. Like I was saying, he's already solidified himself pretty much. What it does for Haliburton though is it can do so much for him because he's not even on televised games. Now he is showing himself to be a great player. A person similar to him was Shea Gilchrist Alexander or whatnot. Last year was his year that he showed everybody that, yo, I'm really one of the greatest, like in the game right now. Like I'm really one of the best at my position. I feel like this is Haliburton's year to do that. And that's what this tournament has done for him individually.
Right. That's what I meant by legacy, because number one, it's like a coming out party, especially for Indiana, especially if this defines them for the next 5 years. All of a sudden, they're winning 50 plus games, having great playoff runs.
Yeah.
So, and if this cup becomes a thing, that's what I meant by legacy.
Okay.
Now,
okay. Makes more sense. That makes more sense.
You know they're going to use this for LeBron. I'm telling you, if he
Seven
loses,
is gonna use this for LeBron with they win. Seven is gonna be like, I told you, this is why he the greatest. Jordan don't got this. He gonna watch. That's what Seven gonna do.
but if he loses, you know what's going to happen. If the Lakers lose this, they're gonna really go after LeBron.
If
Talking
I don't,
about Jordan, they
I don't
are. You know it's Seven. You know they're gonna go after him if he
whether
loses.
they
this
win
cup.
this,
wait a minute.
whether they win this or not, they gonna forever. Like LeBron will never ever meet Jordan's level.
No.
So I don't think this even
What
helps.
does this in season? What does this have to do with legacy, bro? Explain this to me, bro. You have to break this down to me, Hank. Why this has anything to do with the legacy of LeBron James?
Because they're going to attack his legacy if he loses this in-season cup. The Jordan, the Kobe, Shaq, Tim Duncan.
What are they
Kareem,
going to say? How are they going to attack him? How are they going to attack him? What are they going to say?
Jordan would have never lost an in-season cup. He would have took the ring.
Seriously. Anybody talks like that, bro, is just idiots. That's not credible conversation in basketball. Jordan and Kobe never had an in-season tournament.
Facts.
This is the first ever. So anybody talking all this, oh, Jordan would have never done that, or Kobe would have never done it. That's just biased talk. This is the first ever. No one else has been in this situation. Jordan wasn't in an in-season tournament situation. We don't know what the hell would have happened. I'm pretty sure people didn't expect LeBron James to even make it this far with the Lakers in this tournament. Right now, him and Tyrese are the top two for the MVP for the in-season tournament. So everything that's happening is just unique. But it's not like it doesn't hold really any weight. It really don't. Anybody that got something to say, what they gonna say? LeBron is a choker.
You know it. You know what's coming.
Yeah, that's gonna
happen last night.
if it does come to that where it comes down to a shot or something and he misses or he passes and the person that he passes to misses, that's always going to be in his shadow. Because
if the Lakers lose, it's going to be the conversation. They'll be talking about more about what Tyrese did more than what LeBron did. It's not a big deal.
This doesn't affect. The only thing that affects LeBron James is if he goes out there tomorrow night and he stinks
and get hurt. That's it.
I'm not even gonna say get hurt. I'm not even gonna put that into the universe, even though I'm not a LeBron James guy. I'm not even gonna do that. But what I will say is if LeBron go in there and he stink it up, and when the pressure gets to the pressure and he folds like if he folds like a lazy boy, that's the only time they're gonna really talk about LeBron James, and it's gonna add to his legacy in a negative way if he does that.
Mm-hmm. See, Adam Silver love this. He's loving it. He's loving it.
Yeah, now I need to work on the All-Star game next.
Yeah, but what do you think about one-on-ones? I heard about that one-on-ones at the All-Star game, placing that skills challenge.
I think it'll be dope. It'll be something new, but they're gonna have to pay the players though. They're gonna have to pay them. But I think it'll be dope. One-on-one. Yeah, who the best one-on-one player in the NBA? Let's go.
I'll take 2v2.
2v2 would be dope too. But one-on-one though, one-on-one, a mano, man, that'd be fire. But it'd be people that get embarrassed because this is the basketball at its highest level, and realistically, can't nobody hold anybody. Like in the professional level, the top of the top. You can't really stick them. You just got to hope that they miss.
Yeah. You saw when they was kind of toying with it. It was a Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown going one-on-one in the All-Star game.
Yeah, like Jason Tatum. I would actually go with Jaylen Brown. I think
he took him though. Did you see it?
Nah.
Yeah, they went one-on-one in the All-Star game.
The All-Star game. Yeah. Jaylen Brown gave him business. He kept coming.
Tatum gave him business. Tatum gave it to him.
I thought Jaylen was the one that was shooting. He shot the three, came down and dunked it, and all of that.
I think Tatum blocked
him. They both
were
going back. What I remember is both of them going back and forth on each other, and everybody was going crazy. I do remember that. I don't remember who specifically gave it to who, but I thought Jalen got the best of him or whatnot, but I don't know. That was in the past. And that was I don't know what they can do with the All-Star game, but one thing that I will say, I know this is a quick hot take. I do not want to see the world go against the USA. I don't want to see that. I don't. It's gonna make us look. We might be looking crazy if that happens, bro. We might be looking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. We got so many good players over there now, man.
Bro, yeah.
Yo, y'all are tripping, yo.
Giannis, Embiid,
Who are they?
Hey,
Bro.
Hey, Shea at the
Embiid
point.
is a U.S. citizen. That's not
Dylan Brooks.
These niggas
Yo.
are sitting there trying to convince people that the international players are better than United States players.
They are. They
That is
are.
crazy.
It's
insane,
they
bro.
are statistically and actually not even.
What statistics are you looking at? What statistics, bro?
I'm looking at scoring and I'm looking at winning
Scoring,
and winning
winning what?
championships.
International
MVP.
players got more wins than American players of championships. Really?
MVPs and everything. We
MVP.
talking
How?
about everything right now.
You
Five
must only be
years.
talking about the
Didn't have
last
to
I'm
play
three
talking
years.
about like the last. I'm talking about literally, bro. The last
Uh-huh.
3 to 5 years, bro.
Bro, you know how long
Crazy.
this league
5
has
years
been in
straight.
existence, bro? You know
The
how long
last-
this league has been. This is what I'm talking about. This prison of the moment shit y'all do.
You're
How are you
thinking-
going to give me a little ass sample size of 3 to 5 years with the league that's been in existence since the?
Who has been the
bro.
best player, Seven? Who has been the best players in the NBA? Tell me that.
American players, bro.
Who?
Jordan,
Who?
Kobe, LeBron.
Bro, I'm talking about now. There you
Right
go
now.
with this legacy
Bro,
history thing.
you
I'm
listen,
talking about
yo,
now, bro.
basketball
Luka
is so
about to
much.
be next.
Basketball is so much more than what's happening today. That's what we can't
But-
forget, bro.
Bro,
These guys that you're naming, these guys are like one and done. These guys getting one chip and that's it. These guys ain't building. Luka, Nikola, Giannis, you mentioned Joel.
That's because
None
they
of these guys are
well-rounded. Seven, they
building-
fighting each other.
They're not building anything, bro.
They beating up each other, though. That's my
No,
point.
They not meeting
taking
each
over
other
the
in these
league right
finals.
now.
They not meeting each other in the final
Bro,
round. We done seen
bro,
Miami in the final
just
round
had
more than
to.
these guys.
We just had to bribe Joel Embiid to be on the U.S. team when he was going to go over to, was it France or go wherever he was going to go. We just actually did that, bro.
All I'm
We
saying
bribed
is,
them to be on the US team.
what is these international players that you are praising? What are they
Bro.
building? They not they winning one
Bro,
chip. They
every
winning
year,
one chip.
every year they're taking over the league, bro.
No, they're
More and
not.
more, bro.
No, they're not, bro.
Over
How
time-
you going to?
Bro,
That is crazy.
So the
I
best,
think they're taking over the league because of the agenda.
the best
And we-
U.S. player right now. Who's the
You see
best?
Cole
US
right there, Seven.
I'm not talking and exclude LeBron because he's too old.
Not old.
Who the best NBA player right now?
It's LeBron James.
There you
BA,
go.
seriously,
Bro,
seriously,
you're so
BA,
caught up on
explain to
bro.
me,
You're so
explain
caught up on
seriously,
legacy, bro.
explain to me how LeBron James is not the
Yeah,
best
bro.
player in the world right now.
Bro, he is not the best. To me, he's not the best in the world. Look at their record, bro. We not.
So
If he
now
loses the
West is-
in-season tournament, he's not going to be the best player there. You know that.
come on, BA knows
It's
for
the
a fact
in-season
that this
tournament,
dude,
bro.
BA knows that this dude check off the boxes. He knows that
All
LeBron is the
time,
best in
yes,
the
he
world.
does. He's top 3 of all time.
He's
to me,
not the
bro.
most. He's not the most athletic in youth right now. So that's why BA
No.
is hating. But BA
He not,
knows.
He not better. Hey, he not better than Giannis. He not better than Luka. He not better than Joker. He's not
That
better
is
than Embiid.
crazy.
He not, hey, I'll
That is
put. I
crazy.
might be able to put a Tatum in there right now. I might just be able to do that.
That is insane.
I'm just telling you.
That is
I'm telling
insane,
you right
bro.
now.
So
LeBron
you
is-
mean to tell me that those guys that you
bro.
named, all those guys that you just named, could do what LeBron is doing in year 21?
they're doing better than LeBron this year. Stop it, bro.
No, I'm saying in their year 21, you
there
think
you
they
go
will be able to
talking
do
about.
this?
There you go with this. Look at this. Is you see?
That's
you
right
see-
now. That's
you
not
see
the
how he's-
past.
You
That's
see how,
right now.
You see how he distorts it. He's talking about you think this. I don't care about what they'll do in year 21. I'm talking about what they're doing now. I'm talking
about what LeBron James is doing now in year 21.
Bro,
which one of those guys are stopping
you're
him?
stuck on- you're stuck on legacy, bro.
Who have you seen stop LeBron this season?
You reminded me of how I was when Kobe was here.
No, bro, you got to answer my question,
2012,
bro.
2013.
We're looking at a guy who is about to be 39 years old. He
Bro.
is shown he has been unstoppable this season.
Good for him, bro. Good for him.
Can we agree that he has been unstoppable this season? We can agree with that, right?
Good for him, but he's not the
He's
best in
been
the world.
unstoppable. He's been unstoppable.
Cole, talk to this dude.
One thing that always separated Michael from the rest and then Kobe from the rest was basketball IQ, right? That always separated those two from the rest, right? We always felt like Michael really became great once his mental game caught up with his physical game. Is that correct? Yes or no?
You know what else separated them, though?
Yes or no?
Father Time separated them too.
No, I'm asking me when it comes to the mental game, is that not what separate Michael from the rest and Kobe from the rest? Yes, that's what we used to get. Okay,
separated them.
There is no one in the National Basketball Association today with a higher basketball IQ than LeBron James. Name one.
Joker.
I'm done, bro.
That's why he averages almost 70 points. That Haliburton thing that you saying? That's why he averages 70 points.
I think I really think Seven be trying to call us like prisoners of the moment, but he really prisoners of the past. Like this,
that's
like
a
Seven,
fact.
You got Chris Paul in your top 5 point guards, bro. He not even better than D-Lo. He not even better than D-Lo for real. Like,
how are you defining? Wait a minute. How are you defining that he's not better than D-Lo? From what are you using to gauge that?
He's not D-Lo's.
Are you telling me that as a decision maker, as a floor general, as a facilitator, D'Angelo Russell is better than Chris Paul at that?
As a player in the NBA, D'Angelo Russell.
No. Because you can. I said point. That's a position. There are roles and responsibilities as a point guard, and I just broke them down in detail. Is that what you're telling me, that D'Lo is better than Chris Paul at that?
All time,
because I agree on a stat line. On a stat line, D'Lo, the way he been playing lately, he gonna give you numbers. He gonna give you points and all that. I'm not gonna say he's not more productive, but at the point guard position, as a facilitator, as a floor general, Chris Paul is light years above that. He's way smarter than D'Lo.
That's no longer the point guard position.
At some point, the talent.
It's no longer the point guard. The point guard, today's basketball, the point guard is not the one.
The point guard position will never change as far as
scoring
a
guards
whole different position.
And this is what I'm saying though. Not only do scoring guards exist, you're acting like D'Lo's a bad passer and
I didn't say D'Lo was a bad passer. You asked me to compare him with Chris Paul. He's not on Chris Paul's level. He's not on Chris Paul's level.
He used to be an all-time talent, but when the talent doesn't match the production anymore, we can't call him, oh, he's just light years above everybody, because he's not anymore.
How do you figure that it's not matching the production? He was just in the finals 2 years ago.
I agree.
That doesn't matter. He's not the same player.
As a starting point guard.
He's not the same player. That same Chris Paul that dropped 40 in that elimination game against the Clippers in 2021, that's not the same guy no more.
But again, you see how you broke it down to a 40-point. You're talking about scoring. That's not the role of a point guard. That has never been his MO. I'm talking of as a facilitator, as a point guard.
What we definitely got a facilitator that constitutes him being above Tyrese Haliburton.
Say it again.
He definitely he's nowhere near Tyrese. We can't even bring Tyrese.
Chris
Paul as far as what?
What do you feel from him as a decision maker, a passing hub? All that constitutes him being better than guys like Tyrese and all that.
Overall, he shouldn't be in the conversation with Tyrese Haliburton right now. If he's talking about all time,
I would probably go with Tyrese over Chris Paul. If I had to,
right now he's a better player right now.
Absolutely.
He's a better player and a better point guard.
Tyrese still doesn't have better basketball IQ than Chris Paul.
Right now, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Tell me he do.
I don't know.
Tell me he do. Tell me that his basketball IQ is higher.
The best offense in the league, he's running that by himself.
How do you measure IQ though?
Like,
how do you measure IQ? By mistakes.
He's doing it by mistakes.
By pace, by usage rate. It's a lot of
Tyrese
numbers you
doesn't make
use.
mistakes.
Then Tyrese is that guy.
He's been on some zero turnover moves. I'm not making it seem like he's a mistake maker.
I don't think zero turnovers
Chris-
is really basketball IQ. You can just have a really great game. I don't know about
Yeah.
that. But
when you've had multiple, you have to consider that. Because when you have multiple double-digit turnovers, you consider that. People consider Russell Westbrook and LeBron some of the biggest mistakes in the league.
Chris
Because
Paul,
of the amount of
Russell
turnovers.
Westbrook is though. Okay.
Chris
LeBron got
Paul,
more turnovers than Russ though,
Chris
and his
Paul.
usage rate is higher.
But you also have to look at when Russ is
All
getting
time.
turnovers though.
Westbrook, all-time list in point guards. I got Russell Westbrook over Chris Paul.
As a point
All
guard, really.
time.
That is
All
crazy.
time.
That is crazy.
I got Steve Nash over him all time.
Over Chris,
Okay.
Over
Wow.
Chris. I got Jason Kidd over him all time.
These are not
You
crazy.
know I got
takes.
over
I
him,
ain't mad
BA.
at that. I'm not mad at that.
These are not crazy.
Well,
takes.
let's segue. Since we going there, let's list the code. You can think of it while we go through it.
Okay.
Last week, I told BA and Sevens I want to list the top 5 players of all time, your favorite bias. They will never make the GOAT list. They'll never be with Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Shaq, Kareem, none of that. But they your favorites, and they do their thing. You bias towards them. So think of that. You want to go first, BA?
I can give you one right now.
All right.
One right now. Matter of fact, I'll give you two. Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
And
You think he's not gonna be in the GOAT list though?
Like as far as the greatest people, it's too many people like Seven Mitchell right now at Clutch Sports, because Seven worked for Clutch Sports. He will never say Kobe is the greatest of all time, but that's like my biasness, right? That's my biasness for Kobe. Hakeem Olajuwon. And a person I want to say this person name too, but people they're not gonna like it.
Go ahead.
Karl Malone.
All right.
Oh hell.
They're not gonna like it.
Hey, Cole,
You're
I can't.
biased
I've
for
seen him
Karl
play. He was good,
Malone?
man. He was good.
I think Karl Malone, the only thing that kept Karl Malone, because Tim Duncan, don't get me wrong, salute to Tim Duncan. He the best power forward ever. I think he's the best power forward to ever play. But he would have if Karl Malone would at least if he would have got 2 of them things, at least 2, I think it'd be a different discussion. Even though Tim got 5, I think Karl still would be ranked above him because Karl was a monster.
Carl got 30,000 points.
I watched him play. Like I got a chance to watch him play, like actual play, not just no clips or whatnot. And then I'm not cool with what his off the court stuff. Yeah. I'm not cool. I'm not cool with his off the court either. I want to preface that too.
Mm-mm.
I gotta go, so I'm gonna spit mine real quick.
Okay.
Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul. I'd probably say I said Russell Westbrook already, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good
Paul George, Westbrook, Chris Paul.
Curry might get up there one day, so I can't say that.
That's
all right. He getting there though.
Curry might get up there one day.
Yeah.
So
as of right now, probably they're not gonna say it, but he's gonna be up there.
So I'm gonna say D Mitch.
Ooh.
He
said D Mitch too.
D Mitch, and I'm gonna go. Just right now, D-Lo probably gonna always be one of my favorite players.
Bias.
See, that's why he's sticking up for us.
I'm biased.
Yeah, he's keeping it 100. Keeping it 100.
Appearance from Cole.
You see how he dropped the mic and burnt off. He was like, "I said D-Lo, I can't be up here any longer. I gotta go." But he right about Steph Curry. He right about Steph Curry.
Real quick. I got Allen Iverson. I got Grant Hill.
Oh, that's another good pick to me.
This
I like
nigga
that.
picking the Detroit Pistons team. This is what he's doing. I mean, you don't see this. You don't see this already. Come on now.
Yo, hey, I salute Gray
Hey,
Hills.
I chose, but yeah, Allen Iverson did play for the Pistons too, but that's not what he was great at.
Hey, 7, but let him be biased though. This is the only time we can show our really biased like that. Like we can.
I've been trying to get him to come over to this Western Conference. I don't know what the hell he's still doing out there in Detroit, man. If it ain't Calico and them, it ain't nothing to really be rooting for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real.
He said we don't do Midwest miles. We don't do
Man, we done with that. If it ain't Calico or McGraw Avenue, I don't know what the hell really
get Marv 1. We ain't rocking with Marv 1.
Quest. Yeah, we done with them dudes.
But now I'm putting Iverson. When I say Iverson, Grant Hill, Reggie Miller, Charles Barkley, and of course I got to put his picture up right here. You know I'm putting up 7.
Yeah.
What I tell y'all? That's 3 Pistons right there. That's 3 Pistons out of 5. That's crazy.
I rock with Isaiah Thomas though. Like he would never, nobody would ever even, let alone number 1 of all time. They won't even put him ever at the number 1 point guard of all time.
So at one point he was right next to Magic.
Yeah, right. It was 1A and 1B. It wasn't even number 1, number 2.
Wait a minute. I need. Wait a minute, because Hank, you got to do your due diligence. Because niggas, y'all embarrassing yourself. So I need a document. You need a visual with these names, with these lists, so people can.
They all top 75, by the way.
How ridiculous
all
this
mine.
is. So Hank, you got
top
who?
75. All mine is top 75.
AI.
Yep.
Isaiah.
AI. Grant Hill. Well, Grant Hill not 75, but he is a Hall of Famer.
Don't matter.
AI, Grant Hill, Charles Barkley, Isaiah Thomas,
right,
and Reggie Miller.
BA, you gave yours?
Yeah, I didn't really. I can give it again because this is all freestyle.
Off the okay.
So Kobe Bryant. I heard Steph Curry's name, so Steph Curry, Hakeem Olajuwon. Karl Malone, and who else I named? I named one more person too. All time.
Your favorite though, just your favorite.
Like my favorite, like that's what I'm looking. I'm just trying to think about like my favorite. You said who?
And I try to keep it where guys at least played 5 years in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a 5th. Like as far as my favorite that I absolutely just was like, oh my gosh, she's the greatest ever for that moment. And I got to go back to child because I got to go back to child. I'll do this for my 5th. I'll put Scottie Pippen.
All right,
I do Scottie Pippen.
One of the Lebrons before Lebrons, then Grant Hill. And LeBron.
Nah, Magic Johnson was LeBron before LeBron.
Yep. Your mic off. You want to go in?
One of the who?
He was one of the LeBrons before LeBron's. Grant Hill was that guy, man.
Grant Hill was the 6'8", 6'9" guy with handle. He can handle the ball actually better than LeBron.
Rebound.
LeBron is a champion, a multi-champion. This is not before Miami. That's the conversation you want to have about some Grant Hill and all this stuff as far as talent and diversity. Don't ever compare LeBron to no one that hasn't won multiple rings. It just doesn't make sense. LeBron James is defined by the greatness that he's had, right? We got to respect that.
This is the only time that I will digress because
You got to agree with that, BA.
I agree 100%. It should be somebody who has multiple rings. You gotta have multiple.
You can't compare a nigga to Kobe that ain't you. I don't give a fuck what type of footwork he got. You can't put them niggas in the same sentence unless he got some rings. Jason Tatum? I would never put Jason Tatum in
not even with one ring. I would even if he had one ring, I still wouldn't put him up there.
Oh man, them guys' names are based off of rings. But y'all 5s are interesting.
What about your 5, 7? What about
I got Allen Iverson and Isaiah Thomas as my backcourt. I got Hakeem Olajuwon as my 5. My 4 and my 3, I actually forgot who I had. I like your Karl Malone pick. I'm just not a fan of Karl Malone.
Yeah.
But he did his job night in and night out. There's no denying that. So I probably would go with I go with Karl, show him some love. And at the 3, Pippen probably would be my most favorite small forward. That wouldn't be considered ever top 5. I do like your Kobe pick, but when I look at Isaiah and Iverson, I like them guys. So I say Iverson, Isaiah. I'll go with Pippen, Malone, and Elijah One.
It's the only time that you're really gonna ever see me agree with 7. I like those names. I liked all of those names. All those names are fire. And Pippen was actually considered the greatest small forward of all time until LeBron James came into the league.
Yep. So you will
crazy
put
to
Pippen
me.
with LeBron, right?
Who?
You put Pippen with LeBron?
Hell no.
No, I
He
can't.
got the rings.
What? Let me explain something to you, Hank. You want to be disrespectful? Bro. This shit
He
is
got
crazy.
more rings, right? He got more rings than LeBron. 2 more. But
Which one of them rings did Pippen get? That? No. Let's just do that. No. Damn, y'all tripping.
Yo, I'm trolling right
nasty
now,
work,
7.
bro.
I'm trolling at this very moment. But Hank got a point, but LeBron.
I had to think about it though, because I'm like, damn, Scottie got 6 rings. Like,
yeah, it made you think. That's all that.
But Scottie ain't never lead them teams in none of them rings. So I'm good. LeBron,
that's a fact. Yeah.
that's the
LeBron
my
is in
thing.
his.
So, woo.
LeBron is. He's in his
Since
own.
we on LeBron, that's my guy too, 7. I'm messing with you. I got to put this up here for you because I know I love LeBron, but you way more of a fan than LeBron. But I'm gonna give you something to chew on right here. I'm gonna put the original graphic up. This is what popped up for me.
You get 400 million.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna say yes. That's
if he's following me back, no.
Automatic.
No. If he following me back, no.
You saying you wouldn't follow him?
If he's following me back, no, I'm not.
400 mil?
400 million?
I thought that was automatic. Unfollow.
I believe that I'm capping. I will.
Bro, you can go.
You can break the NBA off some of that 400 million.
You can go.
I'm looking at it.
$400 million.
I'm looking at it from the advantage point that he doesn't follow many people. So anybody that he follows, you're going to be inside of a pipeline that's going to be valued at more than 400 million. So that's why I was looking at it. But I'm good with the 400.
I don't know if you're going to be in a pipeline that's valued more than 400 million. As far
especially Maverick Carter. Look at Maverick Carter. He out here. Yeah. So you're right.
Yeah. I adjusted it to some real life stuff, so I redid it.
You get $40K up front, $12K a month until he retires. That's actually
damn. Who did this? Wait a minute.
Hey, I like this. I like this.
Ain't on some bullshit about he LeBron fan. Nigga, please.
This is a great question for 7.
This is some bullshit. He set me up for this one. I feel like this had my name written all on it. What the hell? Bro, what? Yo, damn, this is tough, BA. I don't know, bro.
Hey, you better go flip that 12K a month and be wait, don't just wait for Bronny.
I need you to wait for Bryce.
Yeah, wait for Bryce. Wait for Bryce. Go play with both of them. Because I'm taking that 12K a month.
12K a month. You get 40 up front.
Yeah, we're gonna flip that. And then I can go meet LeBron.
But I gotta talk bad about him and make Kobe my all-time GOAT.
Yeah, you gotta be Skip Bayless out here. You gotta be Skip Bayless.
I ain't gonna lie though, because if I was as hardcore of a LeBron fan as 7 is, I probably wouldn't take this. I probably wouldn't take it.
That other one, that 400 million, man, you'd have to take that.
Oh yeah. And I'll talk crazy. And I'll talk crazy until I meet you.
Hey, Cole, say take them racks.
He said take them 12 racks. Like I couldn't. So it's not even the money part of that, but it's the talk bad about him, and then his arch enemy rival Kobe to say he's the greater and all of that. Like, no, if you it's something that you have to feel. You're telling me to be fake for the next I don't know how many years.
Yeah, for the rest of your life, sell it. You really sell it out.
Yeah,
that's
like
crazy.
that.
That's crazy.
So we eliminated the Kobe talk and the bad talk and just took the 40K with 12 racks a month until he retires. That would that be sufficient? I think that's a good deal. Handshake
I
deal.
consider it. I'll think I'll sleep on it. I say that.
This is one of the reasons why I respect Seven so much. He stand on his square. That's real.
Sir.
Hey, consider it. Yeah, you consider it.
All right, I got one more for y'all. This is we'll play this quick clip and let me know what y'all think about this. Our guy Mike Tyson is going to be in the courtroom, probably pretty soon because of some guy trying to come after him. Let me play the clip here for you.
This is George talking to Mike Tyson, bro. This is crazy, bro. Mike Tyson. My dog done got lit, man. He over here rapping with Tyson. Mike Tyson trying to give us some shrooms. You don't know how to act. Tyson looking out, man. That shit crazy.
Peasants. They're peasants. Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back. Let's do the horse, man.
JetBlue, net flight. My boy just got beat up by Mike Tyson. Turn that way. Yeah, he got f***ed up. Just trying to ask for an autograph, man. I don't know what happened.
He wouldn't try to ask for no damn autograph.
This is old as hell. Why the hell is this even?
Well, he's trying to shake him down for $450,000.
Who's they? The white people?
The guy that got punched.
Really?
The lawyer.
Yeah,
Yep.
he gonna win and get money though.
No way he gonna win.
He gonna
Hell
get
no.
Yeah,
He antagonized that whole thing.
he gonna settle. He gonna get probably a 150 to 200, I believe.
Nah, man, Mike ain't got no money to be settled.
Yeah, I don't think he deserves it.
And shit. Mike out here growing weed. Mike ain't got no money.
Mike is.
Yeah,
he's worth over now. He's back to 9 M's, bro.
Yeah,
he's back to 9 M's.
$9 million.
No. I mean, not like 9 figures. I'm sorry. He's back to he's worth over $100 million right now.
He good
for what, the marijuana business?
Not for just the marijuana business, but he got a whole bunch of other joint ventures. Because remember, he fell off and he was broke, but his broke was, you gotta understand, his broke was $15 million was his broke. He did that stage play like 5 years ago. And he connected with these Jewish guys, these Jewish dudes, and he's been on ever since, bro.
Okay.
He's been on ever since.
Ever since the Hangover, he been back on.
That was the start. The Hangover was the start of his comeback.
Okay.
Exactly.
He asked for it. They say play stupid game, win stupid prizes.
But I truly think he's going to get his money. Like the white dude's gonna get, like I said, he's not gonna get 450, but he's gonna get 150, 200, because I think they're gonna settle. But how he did that, as he went out there and really antagonized, what really messed it up for him was the guy doing the
recording
camera. You shouldn't have been recording that, period. You shouldn't have been recording it. It shouldn't have been eyes on it. It should have just been speculation, and it should have just been a photo.
They should have had no narration. If they would have had this shit muted, he would have been all right, because he could just act like he was just being nosy. But now you're narrating, doing play-by-plays. It just all looked premeditated.
Because you see him over there, you hear him talking like he's aggravating them, like being crazy on purpose. The only reason why I say that is because even it sucks. It sucks, bro. Especially being a celebrity and people could talk to you crazy. You still cannot hit them unless they come into your space in any type of way. And notice how they didn't really show him do anything. He could have probably touched him or something crazy, but they're not going to show that part. And that's why I think Mike Tyson is going to settle with him and be like, all right, shut up. Here go hush money.
There wasn't even no charges pressed. I remember when it first happened, even the police were like, there's nothing wrong here. He did what he defended himself. So for him to get a civil suit for being a butt white, it's crazy. But he's probably gonna get the money.
And the thing that's crazy is he gonna get, if he does get that 200,000, 150, 200,000, he only bringing home 70 or 80 because after lawyer fees and all of that stuff, you're not gonna get the whole 250 because you're not gonna get 450. You're definitely not gonna get that. He gonna take you to court if you don't settle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it's unfortunate. And Mike Tyson, you can tell, like, I don't know, like, I guess us as people, as melanated beings, right? We see Mike Tyson, we gonna probably flip the fuck out like, oh shit, that's Mike Tyson. We're gonna be like, oh, Mr. Tyson.
The last thing a nigga gonna do is antagonize that nigga.
Exactly. We're not thinking about, oh, let's see if we can catch a case
or go viral.
All I thought about was him biting off Holyfield's ear. Like, man, I ain't mess with him.
That's all you gotta think about with a nigga like Mike. I don't give a fuck what type of rehabilitation he done went through. Mike is a dangerous and a crazy man. And the funny thing about Mike, his most dangerous shit is shit that people don't even know about. Because Mike is a street nigga, New York street nigga. Like the stories about Mike Tyson outside of that boxing ring, bro, and who he
hung around,
been affiliated with and things he done did in the streets. Bro. That nigga's on some gangster shit for real,
bro.
Who was it? The Jadakiss said he stole. No, that was Capadonna. One of them. Somebody said Mike Tyson stole their mama's necklace or something.
Yeah, that was somebody from Wu-Tang Clan.
I forgot who that was.
It was somebody from Wu-Tang Clan. I think it was was it Raekwon? Oh no, Ghostface Killer. Ghostface Killer, I think. But not Ghostface Killer. It was a light skinned dude. It was the other one.
You got,
yeah.
You got.
I just, with Mike Tyson, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all heard his jail stories. What he was making dudes do.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, he was making dudes do some pretty crazy things.
Wow stuff.
In jail when he was locked up because he was like the kingpin in there for real.
Dog. you might have to put that off air.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, but even with all of that nonsense or all of that stuff he's done that the public really doesn't know. Me being me, that's not in my mind at all. Is to antagonize and joke and be like ha 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 over Mike Tyson. That's not even, bro. I see another brother right here that's successful, somebody that I used to look up to. I used to play a video game. I'm looking at you from a fan perspective of, oh man, if anything, can I get an autograph or a picture? That's it.
That's it.
Aggravating you for what? What am I antagonizing another brother for? But it was a Caucasian. No disrespect to my Caucasian, but it was a young Caucasian that was probably born in the 90s because he looked young. Going crazy.
All right, fellas. I ain't got nothing else unless you guys any other news or topics you got on hand.
Zion Williams looks super big right now. I don't know if y'all noticed in that game. I was looking at that guy, and I'm like, the beginning of the season, he didn't look big like that. At the beginning in October, he didn't look like that. Yeah. Is he working out?
I was gonna put that on the pod, but I saved it. They're already saying they're asking him to lose weight and get in shape, and they say he's not listening.
Bro, he's a bust. He's the biggest. He's one of the biggest. He's a top 5 bust all time.
He got that bag.
That nigga's been such a disappointment.
Everything else,
bro.
And he in Vegas right now. And he in Vegas right now.
Yeah, and you know how he is. You know how
Vegas doing what?
Going ham.
In Vegas right now. What you think he doing right now?
What they call what Gil's Arena say? What they say that work? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got that work out there. He got
food.
Out there. He got food. He got work and
they got food.
That's a fact. But with him specifically, this weight game, bro. I know we probably gonna talk about it on another segment, or you are, but yeah, I noticed it. And I didn't just notice it this last game. I noticed it like a week or 2 weeks ago, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I noticed I was like, he looking heavier.
Yes, that's messed up because That was the guy I thought. He said, "This was cold." You find him another star, corn star.
That's a fact. Hey, he ain't find him. He already got a one. He probably at the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, he paid for him. He got
That's his
income.
best bet is to be at the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah,
He gonna be like Lamar Odom.
bro. That's
No, they
crazy.
ratchet out. He no, you get you a white girl, you gotta get you a valley white girl. You can't be
Man, hey,
Kim and them ain't like nah.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm gonna get me, if I'm gonna get me one of those, I'm gonna get me a Kim Kardashian. I'm gonna get me a Courtney. I'm gonna get me one of them.
If I'm gonna get a white girl, it's gonna have to be when our parents don't even like me. That's how white I want them.
Hey, I just need one that's gonna help me get to the bag.
Yep.
Help me get to the bag. Give me further. Give me further.
Is it
Bro,
true
this-
that what's
this,
his name? Switching lanes? Was it my man came out with Exhibit C? Didn't he marry a billionaire daughter or something? That's why he don't rap like that no more.
You said who?
Exhibit A. My man.
You said Exhibit?
Yeah, remember the song Exhibit A? It blew up at around 2000. What's his name? He was Jay-Z.
Oh, you talking about yeah, you talk gosh. He's messing with the queen. He went to he was dating the queen, a Rothschild, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot his name.
I'm about to look it up.
I know who you're talking about though. I know you're talking about.
His flow was nice too.
Yeah, but he never really was Jay Electronica.
Jay Electronica. Yep.
Jay Electronica.
Electronica. Elect Ramadan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, he went and did his thing, bro. He did his I don't blame him though. I don't blame him. Shit. Go get one of them 12 bloodlines. Go ahead and line yourself. Put your bloodline on.
Yep. He got him. He got what Sevens was talking about.
Yeah. Hey, if she gonna be Caucasian, she better be able to advance. Not just like I can go find whoever in the streets, but if you can advance me financially with their connections, with your connections,
yes,
yeah, I'm good. That because Jay Electronica went from a ghostwriter to being worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yep, he dropped that one. I think he dropped 2 projects. That's it.
What's his name? What's What's LeBron homie name? That's running his thing. That's running not Maverick, the other one.
Rich Paul?
Mims, Randy
Paul.
Randy
Rich
Mims?
Paul. You see who Rich Paul with?
Oh yeah, Dale.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw that.
Adele,
he got
it's
Adele.
worth over. Adele is worth. I think she 200 mil. Yo, come on, man. Advance me. I need to take care of my life. Make my time worth it with you. If it ain't gonna be love like that, I can go find love with whoever.
We stuck with the Dina Brasses and
Hey, we got the what's the old girl named that Wiz Khalifa? What's his ex?
Amber Rose.
Yeah, we stuck with Amber Rose and all of them like
Yeah. Y'all up here wilding, man. Y'all up here wilding, man.
Yeah, man.
It ain't no
time to go, man.
Hey,
you ain't wrong, but you wild.
I'm telling you, you say, hey, if I was Kanye, I like Kanye did the best thing he could do. What he did, the best thing he could do. He dealt with Amber Rose, right? He went into debt like 15, 20 million, ran into a Kardashian, Kim gave him wrote a check for $20-something million, got him out of debt, introduced him to the Adidas CEO because he left Nike, or did he? It was Nike or one of them. Introduced him to the other half and took his clothing line, which was shitty and horrible, to a whatever specialist, and he became a billionaire.
And now she can't dress without him. That's crazy.
Yo, I'm saying, hey,
All right, fellas,
elevate
I
me.
gotta sign off, bro. Appreciate y'all for having me. Hank, as always, let me get this
Thank
dinner
you.
together for the boys.
Yes,
Salute,
sir.
All
brother.
right, fellas. Salute
I
to you.
appreciate y'all.
For sure, man. Hey, yo, what's about to say? Tell I need you to holler at Zion. Tell him if he looking for that work, he gonna have to lose some weight. I know he got the bag now. He suckered the whole. He held the Pelicans hostage. That's crazy. He held them hostage and got that bag. But tell
Hey,
him he need to get his bars up.
like I told you, BA, that was him. But LeBron won't retire. That's my favorite player. He won't retire, but that was gonna be my guy, either him or Giannis. And he blowing it, man. I don't
Bro,
know what that. I mean, the money. I know the money's good, but dog, what about your
he,
legacy?
bro, he is 30 pounds, 30 to 40 pounds away from the Pelicans being the best team in the Western Conference. He doesn't know that. He doesn't realize that. He doesn't realize that.
And you see my top 5 players, unbiased players, favorites. Charles Barkley's on that list,
Yeah.
and that's a mirror. And he could
I
absolutely have a great career like that if he gets himself in shape.
I don't even like comparing him to Charles Barkley because Charles Barkley had skill. Zion doesn't have no skill. He's just straight athleticism. Do you see how many charges LeBron took yesterday? He took like 3 of them.
He only dodged one charge with that left hand layup, but outside of that, he was just bulldozing.
Exactly.
It's like, dang.
And if his weight was down and he kept his strength and his weight was down, he could have avoided that charge because all he needed to do is be balanced. But he's so not balanced. The ball came off the rim. I don't know if y'all remember the play. It was first quarter. The ball came off the rim. A light Zion would have grabbed that ball and dunked that shit crazy, right?
Yeah.
But he did something where he didn't jump high enough, and he had to do some like little layup put back.
Yeah, I remember that. It did look like his lift was off. I did notice that too. Like, yeah, it don't look like his lift is there.
Bro, he's not balanced on the floor, and that's only because his weight right now. He chuckling down like he not moving. He not moving correctly.
He doing the penguin.
Yeah, exactly. Because he naturally is a penguin. He naturally is a penguin, but it's a lighter penguin though. He a heavy penguin right now.
But I want to bring up a point. Like, Zion's so unskilled and athletically dependent. People are realizing just how skilled Giannis are. Like, it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah. Bro, I used to look at Giannis like, bro, I used to be like, man, why is he winning these MVPs? Why is he why is he so? But then I looked at how he finishes with the left, he finishes with the right. I noticed his spin move. I noticed his step back. I started to see these things, and I was like, yeah. And Zion Williamson 2 years ago made me realize that Giannis is he's really a great player.
Yeah. Charles, I brought up Charles. Charles had that jump shot too.
Bro, Charles is way more skilled, bro. He could jump shot. Charles could handle the ball too.
He had a post game.
Keep you on your back.
Low key, he might could jump higher than Jordan. You ever seen some of them pictures?
Bro, yeah.
It was lying about Jordan's jet lift.
Jordan was off 1 foot. Jordan was ridiculous. Off 2 feet, Charles, I might give it to Charles Barkley off 2 feet. Charles Barkley off 2 feet was fucking crazy. But that's with power. But that's why he was, back in the day, 15 rebounds, 13 rebounds. Like, this is how much he was averaging a season, not just no off and on.
It was really like that, man. I don't know if Zion will ever reach that peak. Ever.
You don't think he's ever gonna do it?
Nah, he's supposed to be in Luka talks right now, but he can't even stay on the court. So.
He make too much money, bro. Remember, do y'all remember that? It was Zion and it was what's my guys? Ja Morant.
Yeah,
Ja's up here. I think Ja surpassed.
Yeah. Because it was the same draft, wasn't it?
Yeah, same draft.
And they kept saying Ja Morant. I mean, what's his name was in love with Ja? Former Lakers or front office, Jerry West.
Oh.
Jerry West was in love with him. But yeah, that be if you had to do it over, shoot,
bro.
What was it? What if he was on Memphis,
Bro, I mean, on New Orleans.
Ja would be going crazy right now, especially with BI. But you got Brandon Ingram at your wing, which he's playing like a skinny Carmelo, because that's who he reminds me of. His game reminds me of Melo. And then you got CJ that just got back from his lung situation, right? Then you got the up and coming what's the young dude that played really great.
I know you're talking about
Herb
Jones.
Herb Jones, which is once he's able to learn, like get that jump shot, because it's just his second season, he's gonna be a monster. You got number 25, that's the high jumper too, that's coming off the bench doing work, and you got Valanciunas down low. Like they have the pieces to be a really good team. But great team. But they need Zion though.
That's the piece.
Without Zion,
if he don't get it together, would you trade him for Zach? If you feel like Zion's not gonna get it together, he gonna turn into Sean Kemp with the extra babies.
I'm just not a Zach Lavine. I don't believe in Zach Lavine.
Not at all.
Yeah,
trading for Zach, like when you have BI right there, they're essentially gonna be like trying to do the same spots, except BI take more mid-range shots. And then you got Dyson Daniels coming off the bench. It's just
I forgot about him too. Yeah.
I don't know.
So
and I don't feel like he supplement them.
What potential spot would you think would work for both teams? Who would he? At some point, they're gonna have to wash their hands,
bro. They don't need anything except for Zion to lose weight. That's all they need, bro. And just lose weight and remain healthy. They are, and yeah, I don't know if he was here, Cole, but Hank, no. I told Hank this way before the season even started. I said, yo, the Pelicans can win the championship. They can win the championship. If they don't win, they can make it to the finals or at least the Western Conference Finals with their roster. But it all depends on Zion, bro. It all depends on Zion.
Honestly, I've never I'm not gonna say never, but like right now I can't recall a team with like so many positive defenders that isn't like just elite defensively. Like they should be locking up, but they aren't. Like you're getting cooked by Taurean Prince. Like I don't.
Bro,
hey, he woke up last night, didn't he?
But hey,
that's been the last like 8 or 9 games. That's what I was trying to tell Seven. He's shooting like 40% like the last 8 or 9 games.
Remember he was doing all right, but then he got hurt. And then he came back from that injury, and he just now working his way back up. Because I don't know if y'all remember the first couple of games, he was right.
You talking about preseason?
No, I'm talking about regular season. The first couple of games, Prince was averaging like 16 points, 16 or 17 points. Like he was doing well. But then he got hurt and ran into a wall, and then I think he missed like 2 to 5 games or something like that. And then he came back, and now he's progressing, getting back into his role. Yeah, but Cam Reddish, though, that's who's fucking me up right now. Not offensively, defensively. I'm like, this nigga plays defense. When is this nigga? When is the shooter? He's a shooter. He's playing defense like that.
He's always had flashes, bro. He's always had flashes.
Bro, he got me. Y'all know that I'm not a LeBron or a Lakers fan like that. This nigga got me thinking like just him specifically and Prince. That nigga might fuck around and they might fuck around and get them a championship if that nigga play. If LeBron can keep that nigga playing at a high level with him being 6'10", doing what he do. Oh my God.
All of them. Prince, Vando, Cam, LeBron, Davis, all of them. And D'Lo not a short guard either, a short person. D'Lo 6'3", right?
D'Lo 6'5".
Yeah, he's
6'5". Yeah.
Our starting lineup is 6'5", 6'8", 6'8", 6'9", 6'10". Yeah.
Long, bro.
Vando 6'9".
You got Jordan, what's his name? Hayes and Wood.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes 7'1".
And they don't even what you call it could ball too. And he ain't even back yet. The point guard.
Vincent?
Gabe.
Gabe Vincent.
Yeah,
Can
he's the
ball,
shortest
too.
player on the team. Yeah, and he a POA defender.
Yeah. When they
I
get,
believe they can win it if they can put it together. That's why I kept telling Sevens. I don't think they really need any more. They just got to play, together.
Because Hank, you remember, I had told Seven, I was like, he's making these assumptions on our team when we're talking about having a third star. And I was like, just wait for our wings to get back. Lo and behold, Vando and Rui come back. Our defensive rating over the last 3 games is 95. Like, I was just saying, like, we just need the continuity. We need to wait for people to come back before we make any stupid decisions. Like,
yeah, see, this is why, like, people keep talking about Anthony Davis. Salute to Anthony Davis. He's one of the premier big men, of course. Is he consistent? Not really. Sometimes, I don't know, whatever. I don't know what the hell be going on with him. But Vandy, though, Vandy is out since last season, has been the anchor of the defense. He's like the defensive specialist that keeps everything glued with his help side, with when he doubles, when he or man up. He is the defender. He's a great defender though. Underrated, I believe.
yes.
Yeah,
Like,
we got to give Anthony Davis his props this year. BA, man, he's sticking it up. He can get defensive player of the year if he plays that. He's playing like he's playing. He's probably gonna play about 70 games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's based off of the rule changes and everything. I know he wants to be able to make. Well, I don't know if he. I don't really judge the Lakers from similar to my Dallas Cowboys, right? I don't judge them in the regular season. The Lakers, I'm gonna judge them. I'm gonna judge them like in April. You feel me? In April is when I really pay attention to what the Lakers gonna do. From then prior, they're gonna have their ups. They're gonna have their downs. They're gonna win streaks. They're gonna lose streaks. They're gonna say, "Oh, trade everybody." They're gonna do a whole bunch of crazy ass shit and say a whole bunch of crazy ass shit. I can't judge them until they get to close to the playoffs. The last month of the season or so is when I start paying attention to them. That's when they usually develop their identity. And it's been that way with LeBron, even when he was in Cleveland. Even when he was in Cleveland, they was doing that shit. Well, I want to be number 1 this year. Oh no, I'll go to the playoffs number 5 or number 4.
I noticed he started doing that on the second run, not the first run. The first run, he wanted to be number 1 in the conference, number 1 in the league. But when he came back from Miami, that's when I started noticing the change and when he wasn't really. He's getting ready. That's what Kyrie got that from. Remember, like, I'm just ready for the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's from Bron.
He's not him.
He's not him.
He's not.
I think he realized that.
Yeah. But LeBron, he stopped playing defense. He stopped. Hey, LeBron ain't played defense since 26. Since the block shots, since he blocked Iguodala.
I ain't gonna lie. The last couple of games though, next to Vando and Cam, he been looking alright. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Now LeBron,
he had like 5 steals that one game.
LeBron is I can say this because 7 out up here, but LeBron is actually looking. He's looking like a top 3 player in the NBA right now to me. Like he's really looking like a top. Like he is at this moment from the last few games that I saw. He's really looking like a top 3 to top 5 player.
That's good.
And if he can keep it up, which I don't believe he will. I think he's going to run out of gas eventually. But if he can, because of the special juices and things that they got for players like him, then
all right,
then he will remain at this high level like that.
That is so disgusting, bro. Like, like BA, bro. Like, what are you doing,
bro? I've seen, and I'm not saying LeBron cannot be different. He can be. He's alien. He cannot he could probably not be from this world as far as physicality and all of that shit. It's cool, but from the years, from 40 years of watching basketball, I'm gonna say 30 years of watching basketball, bro. From 30 years, I've just never seen a player be able to 38, 39 years old doing all of this behind and all of like I've never seen that before, and it's still blowing my mind. I have not. My mind still ain't caught up with that. I've seen players get on the block, do work, at 30, I mean at 37, 38, 36, like do work like that. But LeBron is full court. He's still doing all of that, bro.
It is certain things though. I think it was this one fast break, and I was like, oh my god, LeBron's running fast as fuck, and he got fouled, and I'm like, nah, 09 Bron would have slammed that.
Oh yeah.
So I do see the slippage, but I see what you're saying. Like nobody's ever stayed this high of a level. Like
yeah, bro. Because I've seen him like LeBron to keep it 100. 2018 to me was his last like he still had like juice where he was head over the rim, all of that. 2017, 2018 was like the last year that I seen it at. When he migrated over to the Lakers, he hasn't been like that athletic, but he's still athletic as fuck though. That's
it's
crazy.
The speed, like the speed didn't go nowhere. The speed ain't went nowhere, but the leaping ability, you could see it, but the speed ain't went nowhere.
Bro, the dude.
It's a little slippage, just a little bit, like you saying, Cole. Because I remember when he came that first year with the Lakers, and he said, "I'm about to turn into playoff Bron." Remember that?
he was coming off an injury though. Come on,
yeah, but you know, if that was Cleveland Bron, they'd have got to the playoffs,
bro. The dude.
That's when I know it's a slip, just a little bit.
LeBron took 3 charges, and then on one of the charges, he got hit, fell on the ground. Then he got up and he sprinted down court like he was goofy, but it was fast as shit. And I'm like, bro, this ain't right. Like it's fucking me up, bro.
I got a question because y'all older than me. When have y'all seen like a player just like while they're old, they have a bad shooting season, and then the next season they're just like up 6% jump? Like, have y'all ever seen that?
You talking about for like LeBron?
Yeah, like he's shooting like 39% from 3, and last year was like 32.
I mean, but this is with him though. I think with him, because this is what happened with Jason. Jason Kidd was the same way.
Yep.
Jason Kidd was fucking horrible. And then terrible. As he got older, this nigga you couldn't leave him open. You couldn't leave him open.
The Dallas LeBron,
he's not like LeBron used to. If you look at his workouts, he still work on his balance and his jumping and stuff like that. Like his legs, not jumping, but his legs. But now he in the gym really shoot. He putting up shots now. I don't think his first half of his career, well, the first like 15 years of his career, he wasn't really probably putting up shots like that. He was just working on his stamina and muscle and all of that. But now you can tell he's shooting that thing. Like he in the gym for real, for real.
He had to change his game because of the game changing.
Yeah.
So you see every year he's been putting in, he's been shooting the 3 more. He's been trying to put that more into his arsenal because he can't just worry about the it's like JJ Redick said, it's a math equation now. You gotta have 3-pointers in order to win.
Working out with Kevin Durant, I think was a big ordeal for him too, because in the mid 2010s, he started working out with KD, and that's all KD do. He don't work on no muscle, no strength, none of that. He just shoot.
I can't think of it off the top of my head, Code. I know there's some that have had big jumps in the past from season to season, but they put the work in for sure.
Yeah, Brook Lopez. I don't know if he.
Oh yeah,
insane.
No, when he first, because the league was different when he first got there, right?
Yeah.
Brook Lopez, because he's still the Nets all-time leading scorer, low key too. People don't talk about that, but he's still the Nets all-time leading scorer. He was in a post. He used to be a monster. That's all he used to do. Couldn't shoot a 3 to save his life. Airballing.
But he could shoot. He had a jump shot.
Yeah, but that we talking about from 10. We talking about from 10 to 13 feet out. I don't even think it was set. I don't think he can shoot 17 feet.
He could. That corner was his.
Man, Brook
like that Patrick Ewing jump shot, that was his. He was money on that.
But Brook Lopez is all over the fucking 3-point line. He not even at the 3.
He all behind the 3-point line.
He 30. He's shooting from 30, bro. With ease.
I got another one for you. He got really good before his downfall. Played for my Pistons. We traded for him from the Clippers. You know, I can't think of his name. I'm gonna forget his name.
He came from the Clippers. Is he still there?
Blake Griffin.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
That's
I didn't think about that.
He couldn't shoot to save his fucking
Could not
life.
shoot.
His
And all of a
skill
sudden,
just
he started
improved
working on
as
that
a
mid
whole,
range.
though.
He didn't have a jump shot. Then all of a sudden, he kept working on. He got the mid range together. Then he was able to hit it from. By the time he got to the Pistons, he was cold from three.
Bro, but that's one of the things. Like when you start to lose that athleticism and you notice it, you work on other parts of your game that's gonna keep you in the league. And jump shooting is something that these players that we're mentioning, that's what LeBron is doing right now. Is he knows that I can't continue. I can't go to the basket like I used to and finish the way that I used to. I can't do that. So I have to be able to shoot because now you have to come out. And once you come out, now I can go to the basket because the lane is wide open.
Yeah.
Speaking of that three, in my all-time list, I was looking him up earlier. I didn't realize how great of a three-point shooter. I mean, I knew he was great. Reggie Miller. You know, he was almost 40% the whole career. That's the three-point thing now.
Bro.
Yeah.
And
he'd have definitely ate up today in today's game.
Bro.
It was his movement though. Like,
yeah.
He would like he was Klay Thompson before Klay Thompson.
Minus the
That's
defense.
what he did. Like he was Klay Thompson before Klay Thompson. And if he would have got the same reps Klay Thompson would have had, he would have been averaging 30. Reggie would have been averaging 30. But they didn't shoot threes like that. He was one of the very few people that was at the small forward 2-guard position that was constantly shooting.
Yeah. You know, Steph said he modeled some of his game after him and Ray and Steve Nash. And I forgot it was one other person, probably his dad. But yeah, Reggie, if you notice, he used to run around the court, go off those screens. Same thing with Rip Hamilton as well. They from that same cloth. He didn't have the 3-point bag, but he did have that mid range.
I would have loved to see a scoring Steve Nash. I knew he was talented, but people forget how he could. Bro, this nigga barely. It seems like he fucking barely missed.
He could let it fly, like
Bro,
for real.
Anywhere. Ain't never looked for his shot for real unless the team needed it. If he would have, bro, man.
Bro, I was mad that Dallas got rid of him. I was like, why did you let him go?
I would have loved to see him say, man, fuck y'all. I got to get mine too. I would have loved to see just one season. Just one season.
20 and 10 Steve Nash, man. Come on, man.
That's what
Come on.
Bro, he was doing that just off of skill and all that. Like no disrespect to CP3. CP3 went in and he tried to score, but he set the table for everybody. But he tried to score. He always looked to score. Steve Nash never really looked to score for real. Always was trying to set the table for everybody.
If we just talking about old shooters, like off-ball movement specifically, Mitch Richmond, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I was watching that game where Jordan was trying to defend him, and he just like dashing across the court. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Run TMC,
bro.
Yeah.
If you would have seen what you call it was crazy too. Chris Mullin. If you would have
Chris Mullin was crazy, yeah.
Chris Mullin, bro, he could shoot that thing from anywhere, bro. Anywhere.
Hardaway, Mullin.
Oh yeah.
Richmond. Yeah.
Let it fly. No cap.
Yo, Hardaway, bro. I want to leave you with this because I got to burn out in a minute, but I don't know if y'all get a chance, if y'all haven't already, go look up Jamal Crawford highlights if you haven't seen them. Oh my gosh. It's slow motion. In slow motion, the behind the back crossover, he had a crossover behind the back that was ridiculous. And he's from Seattle, so he's from up here where I'm at. So I got a chance to like see it. But like just like looking back now and watching how he moved, because he's the only player in NBA history to score 50 on 3 different teams. That's crazy.
I feel like he was better when he got older too. He got better.
Yeah, he got better. He was a more consistent shooter when he got older too. He was a volume shooter when he came in with New York.
Yep.
Or Chicago, should I say?
Chicago.
Yeah, he was a volume shooter there. But look up some Jamal. Just look up Jamal Crawford, bro. The same way I look at how Kyrie. I don't know if y'all watch any Kyrie highlights in slow motion.
Man,
that you see how you just said, man. Jamal Crawford is just as dope, except he just not his handle. Well, his handle was fucking crazy too, but it's just as dope as Kyrie's, bro.
Kyrie just got more tools, I'd say.
Bro, he can finish. Kyrie's biggest strength is not just his handle; it's his footwork and it's his able to finish with both hands.
You know, he learned from a little bit. Rod Strickland's his godfather.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they put the highlights next to each other. They did some of the same things.
I rock with Rod Strickland. He's one of the greatest ball handlers of all time. His crossover was mean, but he ain't moved like Kyrie though. Kyrie moved different. Matter of fact, the all-time list that you were talking about of GOATs, I could, as a bias, I could probably put Kyrie in that motherfucker.
Kyrie on there? Well, I got some more in the chamber. We can revisit that topic again. I got some more in the chamber.
It's poet, like, bro. I don't even use this term, but it's poetry, bro.
Yeah,
it's poetry. Watching pull the ball up, left hand, right hand, crossover, spin, come in, fake, hezzy. Oh, let me finish. Oh, you gonna block it to the right? Let me reverse it to the left.
Nah, you didn't even say the right one. You didn't say when Curry was guarding him, the fake half spin, and then the fadeaway in the corner. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's one of the nastiest shots I've ever seen.
Bro,
and then when he split a double team with a spin move, went to the back. Nah,
bro.
Kyrie got some highlights.
And this is where I bring back up Jamal Crawford. This is where he's similar. When he gets to that free throw line and he does that hezzy, and he makes the defender's down squatting, trying to stay in front, but then the defender stands straight up. And as the defender is going straight up, this nigga's already at the basket, laying that bitch up, or he in the middle floating. That's ridiculous, bro. Never seen nothing like that. To me, I've never seen nothing like that.
That's why LeBron went back home, huh?
Oh, of course. Remember the year before LeBron went back home, Kyrie was he was cutting up in that rookie sophomore game. Yeah. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh my God, Brandon Knight, come here!
Exactly.
That Kyrie had lost it. Kyrie lost it that All-Star.
Yeah, had him stumbling all over the place, rocking, bro. I would have came home too. I would have came home too.
Jordan dunked on him.
Yeah, shout out Brandon Knight, man.
People forget that when Brandon Knight went to Phoenix, he was averaging like 21 or 22 points a game.
Yes, he was a good player.
Yeah, he was killing.
Mm-hmm.
His career though.
Those my Pistons again.
You can't get embarrassed.
Airball the game winning layup, bro.
I forgot. I forgot.
You know what?
Airball. Remember,
he was on a fast break by himself and airballed a game-winning layup, and it went to OT and they lost. Yeah, when he was on the Bucks. Yeah,
it was the Bucks. I thought it was Detroit, but it might have been the Bucks. Yeah,
but I remember that. I was like, oh my God.
I remember that. Yeah, he had too many brain cramps. Now he overseas averaging like 30 something, making millions of dollars overseas now because they ran him up out the NBA.
Yeah.
They treated him like he was bad. Like
it's hard to averaging 20 points for a whole season in the National fucking Basketball Association, bro.
Before 3-pointers were popularized.
Before and then you shoot, and then he knew how to get to the free throw line and pick his spots. Like he was great at that, and he was an actual good point guard.
Exactly, bro.
And while you bring that up, Cole, though, that's why I do give a lot of respect to some of them guys in the 80s and stuff too. They were not shooting threes and they were putting up 30s and stuff, 30 points a game and all that. That's tough.
Bro, nobody would ever figure out. A lot of people would not know who Sidney Moncrief. A lot of people.
Bucks, right?
Exactly, but he could score that thing too. Mm-hmm. Sidney Moncrief, my guy that played for Denver Nuggets, Alice English, bro. These motherfuckers was nice, bro.
George Gervin.
Yep, that's Detroit, right? Detroit stand up.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that we would never know that were really great players because they back in the day with no social media and everything, they're playing on these shitty ass teams.
Yeah. George Gervin actually talked about that. He had an interview. He said like they kept saying James Harden was the best scorer ever. He's like, what? So how do you know that? It's like, I can
Harden not
name
even better than
5
Kobe.
people from my era that's better than him scoring.
That's a fact.
You know?
But it's I don't know about that. I don't know about that. James Harden is a mother, bro. That motherfucker.
George
He
Gervin was
was
too.
crazy. He
70
wasn't
something
Kobe.
points.
Nah, he wasn't Kobe. He definitely wasn't Kobe. But
So James-
Kobe is like close to the fucking ceiling though. Jordan is like plastered at the top, and Kobe is like right under that. You feel me?
Hot
James
take.
Harden was pretty up there. James Harden was up there putting that ball in the hoop.
He
Hot
like
take.
top 20, no cap.
Hot take.
He
Hot
like
take
top
right here,
20, no
Cole. Hot
cap.
take.
Facts, they're like facts,
I got
bro.
a hot
He
take
wasn't-
for you. Hot take. Prime Kobe is a better scorer than Jordan.
Yeah. He was
So what are we
Once he
considering
got to
prime?
81 point Kobe, Jordan won't stop him.
2000 the 2005 2006 Kobe was unguardable. They he literally had 62 points by the third quarter, and Dallas Mavericks had 61 points, and Dallas Mavericks were the number 1 team in the NBA.
Yep.
That Kobe, like that Kobe is probably the best scoring individual that I've ever seen in my lifetime. That particular year, because that was the only year that he had the mind and he had the athleticism.
To go with
It wasn't no 24 yet. 24 had no athleticism. He had athleticism, but he wasn't like that. He was more on the work. This Kobe was everything. Was no flaws. And he was locking boys up on defense.
And had he not had that injury, I think he would have played more into his later years as well. I think that kind of discouraged him.
Yeah, but they,
He still has some juice left in him.
they cheated.
Before the injury.
Chris Paul was supposed to help him, like continue with his career, but
L. Davis turn, no cap.
Yo,
It's the
But
anniversary of that today as well, so you know.
but
That
you know,
veto
David,
trade.
think about it, bro. Like Chris Paul, if they make that trade, Chris Paul comes over and he's running the show. Kobe's playing off ball, bro. we're talking about he has a ring by now, bro. He has at least 1 ring.
He has 3. Let's talk about it. CP3 for real.
Yo, facts.
And if you see that date, I
was 20
forgot
and
about
10
it. That was
Kobe
the
going
date.
over there.
Bro.
That was the year after they
And
won.
still-
So yeah, definitely.
And they still had Andrew Bynum playing at a high level because he was an all-star too. People forget that he was an all-star and then he got that bag. He was like, "Fuck basketball, I'm just gonna suit up."
That was the worst exit of the NBA I've ever seen in my life, and he was still young.
Bro, the dude, they gave him $20 million a year, which was a max. They gave him a max. He went to Philly, and he never played a game.
I'm like, dang, he still got life in them legs. What is he?
That nigga hate the game for real.
Gone.
Yeah, because he knew they weren't gonna win. They weren't good. He was like, "Man, we ain't gonna win." He was like, "Man, I'm good. I'm gonna save my vitality." Right now, he like 31. He's still young. He like 31, 32 right now. He's still young as shit right now with millions of dollars. Ain't played in the league in damn near a decade.
Hey, man, that's what happened when you play with Kobe, man. You playing to win. No cap.
Yeah. But getting back to what you were saying, Hank, Michael Jordan, 92, 93 Michael Jordan, where he averaged 40 points in the finals.
He was dope. He was dope that year.
The year right before he retired, that Jordan against Phoenix. I think that Jordan versus 05, 06 Kobe, I don't know who's going to win that. I don't know who's going to win that game. Like, I do not know. I wish I could be like this person. And, you know, I'm a Kobe guy and I'm an MJ guy too. But to keep it 100, that's basketball at the highest level, like offensively.
Michael dope that year.
I keep saying offensively, but defensively too, because they both could nobody score on them like that in both of those years.
I always say this. I felt that Bulls team was better than the 70 wins Bull team.
Come on.
Nah,
Thank you.
I don't know about that.
That's how I felt.
That's 70, bro. Dennis Rodman, and then Tony Kukoc.
Yeah, you know, that's my guy.
Dennis Rodman was up for Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know. Did he win it that year?
No, he won it in Detroit.
I'm saying I know he won. He won 2 of them in Detroit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he won 2.
Did he win? I don't know if he.
No,
I don't know.
think he only won 2.
But Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Ron Harper. Hey, Steve Kerr.
But think about it. I think the reason, like, I'm like heavy two-way, so it's like, okay, they had Dennis Rodman, but like Horace Grant is giving you something on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, both sides of the ball.
So that's why I lean to that team more than that team. If that makes sense.
And you still had what's his name? Cartwright.
See,
awkward shots.
Bill Cartwright.
This how I look at it. I ain't gonna front. Because I agree. I think that Bulls team was complete. But the separation, the reason why they even won 72 games is because, remember, Tony Kukoc was 6th man of the year, and he offensively he picked up where Dennis Rodman dropped off. It's like Dennis Rodman brought supreme defense, Tony Kukoc brought supreme offense off of the bench, which was very ridiculous. And then when they got into that lineup where Luke Longley went to the bench.
Luke Longley.
Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. Fucking Luke Longley. Oh, well, he was better. He was better than Will Purdue. He was better than Bill Winning. Bill Winning. Hey, Judge Bushler.
Y'all are nasty.
Randy Brown. Randy Brown. Dunk on everybody. Little dude, yeah. Damn, you got me thinking of that 95, 96. But that was, to me, they had more weapons. They had more weapons in 96. And bringing Rodman into the mix. And Tony Kukoc, like I said, he was good. He got drafted in 94, the year after Jordan left. But he had matured 2 years later. He actually that's when he became like the guy. Like he became really, really good.
I forgot. Was Brian Shaw on that team?
Nah. Brian Shaw went to the he went to the Lakers.
Okay, yeah, I know he followed Phil. I know that.
What you call it was on that team though? John Sally.
Yeah, I know. He got him on. And Buddha. James Eric got one too. Buddha got one.
Bro, he went ring hopping. He after Detroit, he went straight to where the rings were. He went straight to where the rings were.
Can't say I blame him. No cut.
I ain't mad at him.
Yo, hold up. Talk about, does he got
4.
He got 4?
He got one with the Lakers that year. The second one, I think.
I didn't know. I thought he had 5. I thought he had 1.
He came in one game. He looked so gassed. I was cracking up in that leg. He dumped, and then Shaq was just jumping around like go side.
Oh shit! I forgot. Ron Harper. I keep forgetting Ron Harper played with the Lakers. 2 of them got a ring with the Lakers. Did he get? Did he get 3 with the Lakers, or did he get 2?
I don't know. I forgot. I think Mitch Richmond got one with the Lakers.
Yeah, he got one. Shit, Isaiah Ryder.
Yeah, Isaiah Ryder.
He got one.
People. Horace Grant. Did Horace Grant get one with the Lakers?
Shit. Yeah, he did get one with the Lakers. Oh shit.
What year?
Yeah. I forgot Phil Jackson put these niggas on.
Got all the
Phil Jackson was like, come on. He's like, come on, y'all want a ring? We got Shaq and Kobe.
Yep. Hey, Mike should have went there instead of Washington.
Bro, Mike would have fucked up everything, bro. Nah. Mike would have fucked up the whole. Mike would have fucked the game up. I'm trying to tell you.
Kobe said he wanted him to, though. Kobe said he wanted him to.
MJ would have went over there just like Karl Malone. When he went over there, he fucked up the whole offense. He was like, nah, I don't want to cut. Fuck a triangle offense. Give me the ball on the block. No, Carl, you have to be as a triangle.
All right. Let's reverse it. What if he went to Portland instead of Washington and played with Pippen?
He would have fucked it up over there too because
Pippen hate that nigga,
bro. Because they were the best team in the NBA that first year when they had the first year the Lakers won. The Lakers wasn't supposed to win that fucking game. It was supposed to be in every. I don't know if you remember that year, but everybody kept talking about Indiana and Portland. They were like, man, Shaq. They can make it, but they not really that good.
Yeah,
nigga. Rasheed Wallace, you feel me? Jermaine O'Neal, fucking Bonzi Wells, Scottie Pippen, Sabonis,
Brian Grant,
bro. bro.
It was deep.
And you know what's crazy? That's not even like prime Arvidas either.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
probably. He came into
wasn't.
the NBA old as shit. He came in
Right.
there. He was 30 years old when he got drafted. 30, 31 when he got drafted.
Man, the NBA see prime Arvidas, man, that shit would have been crazy.
Oh shit! You think you talking about prime or Sabonis? But it's another dude that didn't come to the NBA. That's from over there. I forgot his fucking name. He scored 40,000 points in his total career.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Oh, that's who LeBron chasing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name though, but I know.
Yeah. Now that dude, who used to talk about him? It's a guy by the name of Drazen Petrovic. Which he was.
Drazen
Oh, Drazen
Petrovic.
Petrovic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch him as a kid on the MSG.
Drazen them used to talk about the guy that LeBron is chasing.
Mm-hmm.
He used to talk about like guys like that. Petruska, it was some Petruska, all of them niggas. Marcelonis. It was a bunch of those type players. Used to all talk about that one dude that LeBron is chasing right now, talking about he was the god.
I'm trying to see if I can find him right now for you.
It was a documentary about him.
He is the all-time professional basketball.
Yeah, he got like 45,000 points or some shit, 44,000 points.
It's something insane.
Only played like 18 seasons nationally.
Yeah,
Oscar Schmidt,
yes.
49,737 points.
49? You said 49?
49 career points.
Nigga.
LeBron is behind him by 2,000, so he's 47,734.
Yeah, them playoff numbers, bro. And some playoff numbers added in.
Yep.
Bro. Yeah, that was that. I would have loved to see him play, but he was before my time.
He played in that Olympics game. I remember seeing him then.
Yeah, they won. They won that Olympics game, didn't they?
Yeah, that was against the Dream Team. Before the Dream Team came. But I do remember playing against the Dream Team as well. He was getting his shots off. He's just older.
Yeah, because he played from like 76 to freaking 90 to like 90
long time.
Something like the 90, not 98, but like the early 90s, like the early 90s where he was old.
Put the ball in the hoop, no cap.
Yeah, he was you talking about somebody who's like 6'9", 6'10", who can handle the ball and shoot. He was essentially when I've heard stories about him, he was like this. He was doing like Luka. He was like Luka, bro. Yeah. He was just like Luka.
Yeah, Bird and them all gave him his props as well. They say he was great.
Yeah.
Bird don't give nobody props.
He bet not. But fellas, I got to get up out of here. I appreciate it. It's a dope convo. Hank, I appreciate you. Cole, salute. Appreciate you. And shit, man, get y'all bars up.
Get your bars up.
Thanks.
All right. Shoot, I'm about to cut it loose too, Cole. I appreciate you coming through.
No problem. Talk to you later, man.
Yes, sir. Peace.